Shadows over the eternal city. They always said that Rome would stand forever. Stone upon stone, column to column. Emperors would succeed one another, and the people would obediently bow their heads. But what if eternity is not a blessing, but a curse? The year was 476 by our reckoning. In reality, the Western Roman Empire fell then. But here it didn't. The emperor did not fall. The barbarians did not enter the city. Instead, a sky blacker than night spread over Rome. Clouds, like smoke from 1,000 funeral pyres, shrouded the sun. And then it began. A whisper crept through the streets of the eternal city. Not human, something ancient, something that lay beneath these lands long before Romulus and Remus suckled the she-wolf. Legionaries heard it in their dreams and woke screaming, feeling their shadows move on their own. Senators gathered at night and left the Curia pale as corpses. The emperor, clad in splendor, began speaking to himself as if someone stood beside him, though the room was empty. They called it eternity, a curse that ensured Rome would never fall. Barbarians vanished at the borders, leaving no trace. Armies dissolved into the mists. Enemies approaching the city never arrived, for something took them on the way and did not return them. Rome endured. Rome persisted. But the people within it changed. First, the children disappeared. They played near the forums, then suddenly vanished into the air, leaving only the prints of bare feet in the dust. Then the women. Only men, warriors, and elders remained, and they all began to look more and more alike. Their eyes lost their spark. Their voices grew monotonous. Only the whisper in the darkness varied, it grew louder. A scribe named Lucius began keeping a chronicle. He wrote of how the earth on the field of Mars stirred, as if something beneath it breathed. How, in the Colosseum, games took place at night without spectators. Gladiators, long dead, rose from the dust to slaughter one another, their blood lingering until dawn. Rome will stand forever, the city whispered. But each day, it became less human. Lucius uncovered a terrible truth. It was not the gods who demanded sacrifice, not Jupiter, not Mars. It was the city itself. The stone, the marble, the earth beneath the foundations. They drank the strength of the people. And in return, they granted the empire immortality. One night, Lucius heard the walls of his home breathing. He stepped outside and saw the Pantheon, the Forum, even the aqueducts, all the structures moving as if alive. And then he wrote the final words in his chronicle.